Ah, that's what happened. I muted the mic so it wouldn't work. Hello, alright, yeah, I'm gonna do the monk, job quest, go back to MSQ. I'm gonna separate the streams though, so. There I am, right next to the giver. Alright, let's run the top.
Gudrak. Your sense of timing is impeccable. As ever, a Pitium mind was never quite as reliable.
What are you talking about? I'm smarter than you, bro.
But worry not, for the task I would have you perform shan't tax your limited intelligence. It pertains to your monk friend. Vidrakert. Wildrakert. This scarce came. This shan't come as a surprise, but my words of wisdom have struck a cold chord with that oath. With the oath having been made to realize that there is more to life than vengeance, he now expends his energy on more constructive pursuits, namely rebuilding his order, the Fist of Rauga. Indeed, has been taking in on pupils, and rumors has it he's teaches with both charisma and zeal. Plainly, mine own brilliance as tutor has rubbed off on him, and what is this task that I would have you do? That more takes more reading with my aetherometer. You are doubtless thinking, folks, you of all people should know that I am finished with that research, and such a triumph it was. Sure, I may have need of your talents of fieldwork again in the future. For now, however, I simply wish for you to go and see how Widogard? Widogert. There, since you think I worry about the fool, perish the thought. As a brother of the path, you will be worried about him, though it may not have occurred to you yet. And so I am taking the liberty to tell you what you must do to alleviate that worry. Widogard Willogert trains his pupil at Revenant's Toll. With that, have all the information you need. Off you go, then. Good sir, if you insult my intelligence once more, I shall have to put my fist in your face. Let's try getting through the monk quest quickly. Which means no silly voices and power reading. Or not power reading, speed reading. This bloody game loads faster. Pretty sure that huh. I didn't see the monks there. Gudrak, it has been a while, brother. What brings you here? So the professor sent you. But it matters not why you came. I am glad for your visit. Indeed, I have begun teaching the desire to preserve our way. I desire to preserve our way, to impart our art to a generation, though I myself still have much to learn. I have but few pupils now, but slowly their numbers grow. I will introduce some to you. Two girls who show great promise. Perhaps you can assist in their training. Dizensa o Tachaka. What is it? What is it, Master? Guard? Has someone new joined? No, not a new. An old one. My first and foremost. He has long surpassed me. Gudrak is his name. Today you will train under his supervision. An excellent opportunity. Go to the usual place and make ready. I always wanted to be a senior. Want to have a senior? See you in a bit, Gudrak. Zensu, wait. Please excuse Zensu. She forgets herself sometimes, but she has a good heart. We should be honored of your watching gaze, Gudrak. Those two were abandoned by their parents. One day, they came and begged me to teach them. They are very dedicated. Very quickly do they learn. Every day is fulfilled. But come, let us go to the training ground. Meet me southeast of Revenant's Toll.
Invisible flying.
We have no dedicated place of training, no halls of our own. My pupils train wherever they can. First, I would have you demonstrate your abilities to the Zenshi. She awaits you to the northeast.
I've been waiting for you, Master. Master thinks very highly of you, so you'd better not disappoint. Whoa, you really are strong. And there I was feeling good about myself. The world's a big old place, isn't it? So you're going to demonstrate to Shaka next? Heh, he's going to be so impressed. We've been together all our lives, in case you're wondering. We can read each other's thoughts as though they were our own. Come on, I'll take you to her. She should be over to the west-south, not the east.
The east is where the people go, where the sun sets.
Where's it? West. God, my brain sucks.
rises. Rises.
Hurry and show T'Challa her skills. I have eagerly awaited your coming, Master Gudrak. Zenshu tells me that I'm in for a treat, that I mustn't so much as bat an eyelid. My heart's raced in anticipation of your demonstration. Please, begin whenever you are ready. You're every bit as amazing, Clay. Zensha claimed you would be. Even though Master said so himself, I didn't believe that someone could be that stronger than him. See? You impressed the britches off her, just like I said you would. Oh, Zenshi, I have never been so excited. I wish to learn everything Master Gudrak knows. Everything. Me too. T'Challa, with his help, we're bound to become stronger than we ever dare hoped. Growing up on our own, Zensha and I suffered much because we were weak and couldn't protect ourselves. And so we swore to one another that we would become strong. If we could be as strong as you, there would be aught we need. Yeah. So I've been wondering about the application of 4-point theory.
Who are you? What do you want?
That's Master Wilgert. Widgert. Ah, whatever.
Willie.
Master, are you alright?
You have not come to harm?
We're fine, Master. It's you we're worried about.
Strangers came. They attacked without warning. Techniques they used were the same as ours.
Same as ours? You mean to say they are monks? But I thought there were no others beside ourselves.
I alone survived the massacre at the temple. There should be no sensation. A new power swells within, as though a new chakra has opened. Yet it is unlike what I have felt before.
T'Challa. This area was the site of some famous battle, wasn't it? Yes, it was. The Battle of Silver Martyr Skies, which means that one's chakra can be opened here. Judging by Master's condition, however, I'm inclined to think that something else was the cause.
Let us return to Revenant's Toe. I must rest. We fly. I fly. When the angels begin to cry. Oh, oh, oh.
Are the guys here gone? Weird.
I am feeling better. The pain has subsided. They came shortly after you left. Asked the men who fought as we do. They were monks. Of this I am certain. They outnumbered me. I held them off, but a sudden pain racked my body, as though I was pierced through. I fell to my knees. And next I was aware my assailants were gone. Most likely fled when they heard coming. The sensation I felt, it is not unlike chakra open. But neither it is the seventh chakra. If it isn't the seventh chakra, then what would what could it possibly be? I know not. I must ask someone more learned than me. Professor Eric. He is versed in the history of our order. Perhaps he can find more information. Dizisha Otacha. Turn to your training. Peter, this may be a new source of power. If so, I would share its secrets with you. If I learn something, I will let you know. Greetings, brother. It is good for you to come again. After you last visited, I told Professor Eric of my experience. I have not heard from him since. I wonder if he has forgotten. He is a busy man. But never mind that. For now, you are here. Perhaps you can help my people train again? Izu, Zen, Sha, and O Tachaha. I was impressed by you. They spoke of your prowess to their peers. Now they all want to teach them. My people are training to the west. Let us go there. He is one of mine. He has been badly beaten. Who did this? They were monks like us. The same villains who attacked me. This is an outrage. They must be made to pay. With me, brother. They cannot be far. A fly there.
Ooh, first mission was only 19 minutes. Nice.
They are the ones, brother. But there is one more at large. I saw them scurry away. See to this lot. I will continue chasing. Giving chase.
Hey, I'm gonna kick all your asses. Is it time for the betrayal?
They are yours, brother.
Oh, in the release. Ah, what a nostalgic move. I want it back. We almost have them all. Howling Fist! Mind stepping away? Beware, Gudrek. Those two are not what they seem. We have stayed too long. Any longer and we wouldn't have a place to return to. We seek no forgiveness for what we do, for it is the only life we know. And if we don't return to now, there'd be nothing left for us. Please understand, we have no other choice, and now perhaps yours, so prepare yourselves. Damn it. This power, surging within. Another chakra? But why? How? There, that's it for today. We're sparing you, but know that it isn't out of pity. We need you, that's all. What do you mean? Yours is the sect of light and ours shadow. We are two sides of the same coin. That said, you disciples of light are not but fodder to us. You exist solely to nourish shadow. Wait. JoJo poses. No. Well, sucks to be you. Flying through the skies, not knowing what to do. Here we go, we fly. Almost there, we're through. A new chakra has opened within me, as it did before. It is the same for you, yes? The two girls, the way they harness energy differs from us. Must be the ways of their sect. I had great hopes for them. Their betrayal saddens me. But there is no time for lamentations. This sect of shadow, I knew not of its existence. It is a great surprise. We must learn all we can of them. New chakra has opened within us, but how it happens I know not. But you found power, and you must master it. A letter has arrived. It comes from the Zensha and old Tachaha. They would speak thus. They bid us come to Dalamud's talents. What their agenda is, I know not, but I would ask them questions of my own. Professor Egg also sends word. He has learned of the sect of shadows. Soon he will come to share his knowledge, but before I see him, I would see my former pupils. I wish to believe in them. They are good at heart. Of this I am certain. Come, brother, we go to Dalamud's talents.
Oh, where's Dalamud's talents? Beliac. Oh. Ew. I'm gonna fly there. I've flown there in a while. Like, straight fly there. Go through the skies. Flying through the skies. Oh. Because you can get to the northbound line through here. Right here, this is North Dalaland Bridge. This is the bridge to North Dalaland. Dalaland. Here we are. Here I go to save the day. The Princess Zelda. Oh, I also got this mount. Behold. The Dandelion. The mighty Dandelion.
There they are. Has been a while. You two look well. Thanks for coming. But what it's worth, we're sorry that we deceived you. Know that it is of the benefit for both our sects that we fight. The other day when you fended off our fellow disciplines of shadow, a new chakra opened within you. Did it not? Yet the sensation was unlike aught you have felt before. That's because you only chakra belonging to our sect, chakra of shadow. The opposite also applies, of course. Fighting a disciple of your sect allows us to open chakras belonging to the aspect of light. Aspect of light and shadow. If this is the way of it, then why must we fight? Why can't we not cooperate? Our master forbids it. I'm afraid our true master, that is. If true be told, we shouldn't even be speaking with you. We are permitted to exchange words. We are not permitted to exchange words, only blows. They leave us no choice. Come, brother. We will give them the exchange they desire. My blazing fists. have moves you don't, lady. You're trying to fight someone who's stronger than your own master. I don't know why you thought you could win. Look at me, they're strong. You guys are trying to fight masters. My chakra has opened. It was precisely as Master described. Yes, I feel the power surging through me. But if we're to become stronger, if we're to open our own chakras, we must throw ourselves into far furiouser struggles. The kind where lives are on the line. So long as you are the disciples of light, we will continue to come for you. Over and over. Cannot end until one side falls, never to rise again. And that's the reason we called you here. We don't want to hurt you. So please, give up being monks, give up your notion of rebuilding the fists of Ralgar, and go wherever far from away. Somewhere.
Wait.
This is going a lot faster than I thought it would.
They would have me stop being a monk. Same as telling me to stop breathing. Many revelations have there been this day. The existence of opposite aspects of chakra is not the least of all. We must learn more of it. The professor will soon arrive at Revenant's Toe. Perhaps he can enlighten us.
Maybe the monk's quest is actually pretty short. Who knows?
Strong backs and feeble minds. As far as the eyes can see, yes, this is indeed the frontier. Thank you for coming, Professor. The information I requested. Were you able to find it? Of course I was, you imbecilic dolt. Oh, you incurable dolt. Or elsewise I wouldn't have bothered to come all the way to this backwater. Now, then. I have many demands on my time, so I shall convey my findings to you at once, and in the most concise manner possible. Now, it is common knowledge that the Fist of Ralgar rose to the zenith of its power by virtue of royal endorsement. With the power of... wait, let me see if this is going through. Now, it is common knowledge that the Fist of Ralgar rose to the zenith of its power by virtue of royal endorsement. Lesser known is that the dispute which broke out over the arrangement between two factions within the Fist, the Sect of Light and the Sect of Shadow. The head priest of the Sect of Light believed that an alliance with the royal house of Alamigo was the key to prosperity. However, his counterpart in the Sect of Shadow disagreed, warning that it would lead to their undoing. History has proven them both right, but I digress.
Unsurprisingly, the disciples of each sect rallied to their respective leaders' side and the two factions clashed. With words and fists both. In the end, the sect of light prevailed and the alliance with the royal house was sealed, and all members of the sect of shadow was banished from the order. So in the past, the two sects both belonged to the Fist of Rauga, and their disciples trained beside one another as comrades. And yet, though the techniques they employed were identical, the manner in which they harnessed energy was opposite in nature. It was this difference which gave rise to two sects of two aspects of chakra. There is a tradition within monks of the two schools would meet each other in single combat. In attacking you, I posit that disciples of Shadow are seeking to recreate this tradition. This clashing of light and shadow quicken the ether within, causing a chakra of the opposite aspect to awaken in them. Simple terms of your simple mind. Light disciples of light sought to open shadow chakras, and disciples of shadow fought to open light chakras. And the implication of this, there are not 7, but 14 chakras. All told. Yes, two sides, the same coin. Where there is light, there is shadow. And all that poetic tripe. One thing I do not understand, Professor. Why can our sect not cooperate? Why must the disciplines of Shadow attack like common brigands? A feud caused the rift between the two sects. Who's to say there isn't a feud still? I suspect only a member of the sect of Shadows can tell you the truth. But now I must be off. I shall inquire further into the matter in my spare time. If there is aught else, you know where to find me. We must speak to Dizensha and Ochaha again. I will try to track them down. Meanwhile, please continue honing your skills. Soon the Hadouken will be ours. Three more quests. Gudrak. Finally, I have information on Otachaha. She is near Unjena's spine in the north shroud. I mean to confront her, demand the truth from her. She and Densei do not act of their own free will. Of this I am certain. Nay, something has a hold over them. We will find out what it is. Come, brother. We go to the northern shroud. Quickly, there, where the trail is still fresh.
Loading here too. Loading for free.
Eugenia. Eugenia. I found her like this. What has happened? Hildegard and Gudrak? Rest assured my injuries are not serious. Then she held back. The gods, I feel like such a fool. No matter what he's asked of us, we always did it without question. In so doing, we thought we could survive, but in the end he commanded us to fight each other to the death to open our chakras.
Fight to the death? Who commands this? Who?
Who else but our master? Iraha. Iraha Tia.
Graha? Raha?
Is his name, and he leads the sect of Shadow. But more than that, he was a father figure to Zenshia and me. After our own parents abandoned us. After our own parents abandoned us, Master Rahatia took us in and raised us. We always strove to please it, least we lose our place. But today he made our worth to him abundantly clear. We are not his friends, let alone his family. We are aught but tools to be used and discarded. When we fought, Zenshia thrusted me off the cliff. She made it appear an accident and I fell. I alone might flee. I cannot flee while Zenshia is still in our master's mercy. We will rescue her before he decides that she is no longer useful. And if you know what's good for you, you would put many moms between yourself and this place. Master will doubtless send people to verify my death.
Otaka. Oh, Tachia. Wait, let us help.
You would help us after all the wrongdoing we have committed against you? Why?
I once lust for power. I stopped at nothing to attain it. I used Gudrak. I betrayed him worse. I tried to kill him. I repented. I started anew and now someone is making the same mistake as me. I cannot ignore it. Nor can I ignore who suffer from it. But above all, my pupils are in trouble. I would help them if it is what a master should do.
Oh, Widogar.
I will go to Cha to Hedge Tree. See that no one follows us. Join us when the area is safe.
Other than my... Oh, no, let me... Oh yeah, baby. I actually really like Monk's Gap Closer. Please. You have my thanks.
It is safe here. We may speak freely. There is much I do not know. Please tell me everything.
In the beginning, Members of the Fists of Ragar strove to open all 14 chakras, 7 of light and 7 of shadow. Those who have opened all 7 of their native chakras were permitted to duel those who have achieved the same in the opposite aspect. For generations, such duels was held in great secrecy, but that ended with the massacre of the Temple of the Fist, where the sect of light was extinguished, and though the sect of shadow survived by virtue of its obscurity, its disciples lost the means to open light chakra. This is until Master Iraha Tia learned of the sole survivor of the massacre, you, Guard, and that was how Zenshia and I came to you. Our masters taught us that the last disciples of light but a means to an end, a resource to be used, ingrained in us the belief that our two sects must ever be at odds, and we took him at his words, fools that we were.
I understand now how things were in the past, how they are in the present. Most importantly, I know that light and shadow are formed formally as one, and it may yet be so again. I will speak with Master Hiraha Tia. Convince him that our schools need not fight together. We can rebuild our proud order.
I'm afraid he will not be easily swayed, and should it come to blows, as I fear it would, know that his strength far surpasses ours. He is the only person alive who has opened all 14 chakras. Recently, I have focused on opening light chakras of my own aspect. I have succeeded in opening but 6. I am no match for Master Iraha Tia. You are our best hope, Gujrak. Even so, you are still 1 chakra short of 14. A small yet decisive difference. If you two have a full fighting chance, you must open the final chakra that leads you, the 7th chakra of shadow. Alas, this presents a dilemma. There is no way to do so outside of mortal combat.
There will be another way. There always is. All our chakras may not be right, but we have each other. Together we may yet rescue the Zensha.
Thank you, Waidagar. Gert. I swear to do my utmost to aid you.
That is well, but first, Otachia must recover. We return to Revenant's Toe therein, which in much planning. There's much planning to do.
I have 2 left.
The healer's tent. Tents. A healer tents. Tens o chaha. O tacha. When she is well enough, we will work to open our chakra. We both saw how Otacha fears her master. It is not normal.
As she warned, words may not avail us. We must be prepared for anything. Continue your training, Kutrak, and together let us go far. Go forward as proud disciples of light. Good tidings, brother. Otacha has recovered. Together we speak with Professor Eric. With his help, we sought ways to open chakra of opposite aspects. Ways to require no dueling. Now we have a theory. We will test in the West Highlands of Corthus, near a place called Dragon's. Otachaha has already left. Let us join her.
I want something fun. Right? This one's fun.
Listen to Otachaha. She'll explain the theory.
There you are, Gudrak. My thanks for coming. This site
hosts a fierce battle. So says Professor Eric. Much blood was spilled between knights and dragons. This might makes it an ideal place for our order.
As you know, in order to open the chakra of the opposite sect, one ordinarily has to fight an individual trained in that aspect. However, it does not suit us to duel one another to the death. And so we theorized, instead of each other, what if disciples of each other's sect were to fight individually within close proximity, influenced by their presence, the aether that prevails a battleground may be tricked into opening an opposite chakra within each combatant. Without further ado, let us put this theory to the proof. See,
please seek out likely opponents nearby as formidable as you can imagine and fight them with all your might. Will the Goth, and I shall do the same.
Alrighty. Back to the others.
How did he know?
I advise you not to interfere. Be on your guard, Gudrak. He is Tia, leader of the sect of Shadow. He comes to take back Otachaha. Take back? Such a moronic notion. She is a traitor to our sect, and I am here to silence her. We will not allow it. You must defeat us first. You are a disciple of the sect of light and one who surpasses Buddha. Besides, that you have opened your seventh chakra and plain to my sight senses. An ideal occasion for me. A peaceful way to end this meeting. We need not fight one another, you and I. T'Chaha, you are to slay Lilith the god and open your seventh chakra. Once you have accomplished this, return to me and Zenshia shall come to no harm. As for you, adventurer, if you would then swear to serve me, I shall release Zenshia and T'Chaha both. A fair trade, is it not? You need not answer right this moment. If you who agree to these terms come to the ruins south of Little Amigo, I shall await you there. Think on it, but not over long, or I cannot guarantee that there will be much of Lancia left to retrieve. Damn him. I tried fighting him, but he was too strong. Far stronger than I had imagined.
Such is the might of he who has opened all 14 chakra. None alive can fight him on equal footing, not even Gudrak.
One thing bothers me. The sect of light was destroyed, yet Haraha Tia has opened all 14. How did he do this?
He was present for the massacre at the temple. He attacked and slew a priest of your sect, and in doing opened the 7th chakra of light. As we cannot hope to defeat him. Alas, our test was a failure. My chakra did not open, and neither did yours, am I correct? What am I to do? Oh, Zenshia, I want to save you, but I cannot kill with the Garth.
Utrecht. Need old, but the Chia needs comforting. Would you rally her spirits?
I feel so powerless. Please forgive my pitiful display. You are right, Gudrak. I mustn't despair. Zenshia and I used to be as birds in a cage, serving Kiraha. Tia was the only life we knew. But all that changed when we met the two of you. It opened my eyes to a world of infinite possibility. So much more is possible that I have ever dreamed, and so I won't give up hope. There is a way to defeat Irahatia. Must needs but find it. We will rescue Zenshia without my raising a hand against wider girt. Cider belt. Wider girt. Without you offering yourself as Kiraha's Tia's straw.
I am Gudrak Tia. There is time still. Let us return to Revenstone. There we shall make a plan.
$14-pointed star.
Behold my power.
Professor Eric has loaned us his tome. Otacha scours them for ways to open your final chakra. Perhaps she will find something. Perhaps not. Meanwhile, we must do what we can. Hone our minds and our bodies for the fight to come. Time is running out. Dizensha's life will soon be forfeit. We must act now. Alas, we did not find a way to open the 14th chakra. Not the 14th, but the 7th chakra of the Dark Shadow. You know what I mean. But we must act nonetheless. Oh, Tachaha has gone to Little Alamigo. She fears for her friend. Let us join her.
Greater teleportation.
Where there is light, there is darkness. And all too well. Free. Zelfian. Whether ye sees it all or not, this world cannot do. This world cannot be. There's a gathering of weirdos over there. I'm gonna go over here. 'Cause that's weird. We must rescue the Zensha. But how?
Zensha is still alive, but I fear she shall not remain so much longer, but Moments ago, she was taken to the ruins to the south. You will have already heard, but uh, I couldn't find a bloodless way to open the chakra of an opposite sect. Thus far, you have opened 13 chakra. 13 chakra. The most of us three. Then most of us three. But one more, and you could face Hirahatia as an equal. Fight me, Gudrak, and make the final chakra yours.
Listen to Gudrak. He speaks the truth. It is not the way. We need power, that is true. At what cost? If you die. Zensha will grieve. Victory would have no meaning. Remember my words. All our chakras may not be, but we have each other. Together we can defeat Hirahatia. We can rescue the Zensha. The disciples of our sect once fought side by side. Let us do so again, as we did in the old days of old.
Thank you. Thank you, Vaidaga. I shall stand with you.
First, I will try persuading Hirahatia, convince him to see reason. But if my words fail, be ready to fight.
Zensha was taken to the ruins to the south. We must hurry before it's too late.
We go to confront Hirahatia. Are you ready, brother? Hear me, Hirahatia. We come, but not to accept your demands. Nay, here to remind you of the past, of the true nature of our order. Our two sects once fought beside each other, not against. Together we can achieve much. Let us join hands, brother, and rebuild the Fist of Rauka.
Heh. Cowards.
Cowards. Like you bring shame upon our order. Plainly it is you who needs to be reminded of our true nature. The audacity, the arduous training to hone mind and body, the blood we spill and shed, all of it is for no other purpose but to honor the destroyer. We paid him great tributes by dueling to the death, and in return he granted us great power, the power of all 14 chakra. By consorting with the royal house, the disciples of lost sight of their true nature. For this, Rauga visited destruction upon them. But in his wisdom you were spared, so that your existence, feeble though as it is, might serve to raise us higher. Upon your battered bodies the Fist of Rauga shall be restored to its former glory. You are wrong. The sect of light was undone, not as you say. We misused our power. We turned it upon our own people. For this we were cast down. Now you misuse yours. Your turn is upon you turn it upon your own comrades. It is the same. It will end the same. You will destroy each other as we did. Do not make the same mistake, brother. If we to survive, we must find another way. A way to prosper together. Or we shall perish in vain, all of us. Those who have the power must choose. You must choose. With it, will you pave the way of life, or will you destroy it? Surely the choice is clear. I have grown. I am weary of your blather and blustering. You have already declared your unwillingness to meet my demands. There is aught more to discuss. Take the adventurer alive. He will yet prove useful to us. Kill the rest.
Senshia, are you alright? You came. Thank you.
So, you have turned against me, the both of you. Have you forgotten who is what? Have you forgotten who it was that saved you all those years ago? But I pride myself on being a forgiving man. In lieu of an apology, I shall accept your life force. Your power is mine. Be glad, my wayward pupils, that you shall. You were useful to me at the end. Magnificent. My body is a raging furnace. It shall be a child's play. It shall be a child's play to unleash my ultimate technique. It ends here. What? Can it be? Can it be? The final chakra has opened?
That's the only explanation. Which means that Kudrak's now an equal with Harahatia. If we fight together, we may yet triumph.
Triumph, you say? I do not recall having raised such foolish children. Drek is a suckling babe with his new chakra, while my entire body is fairly ablaze with a life energy of 3 monks. It matters not how much of you there are. You cannot hope to defeat me.
French, please! Go for the life force. Girls. Piece of cake. Wait, there's no scene? No nothing?
To be reunited with Zenshia, words cannot well express my relief. T'Challa has told me everything. Thank you, Gudrak.
It is over. Zenshia is safe. Together we achieve the impossible. Yet my heart is heavy. I failed to convince Irahatia. Every step I took, blood is spilled. With my power I know only destruction.
It is not true. Why the Goth? A monk's power can only be used to save, like you saved us. We have a favor to ask you. If you are still intent on rebuilding the Fist of Rauga, we will lend you our aid. We will bring whoever's left of our sect. Together we can restore the order to the way it used to be, with disciples of light and shadow side by side. And together we can think about what power means to us. Thinking about it alone. Thinking about it alone. Your mind's liable to take you to dark places. Better to have comrades around who share your cause, I reckon. With Arahatia gone, Gudrak is the only soul left who has opened all 14 chakra, and a soul of gentleness, and a soul gentle as he is. He does not seek power for its own sake. Yet he has reached the zenith of our art. in so doing, he has shattered our old preconceptions and shown us another path. And in opening his final chakra by stepping Master's technique, he has given us hope that there is another way to open all chakra without bloodshed.
Thank you. Tazia Utachaha. Together we will create a new path and lay a new foundation for our order. Gudrak, it is to your shining temple that we turn. You are our star. We look up to it. We strive to reach its heights. The way may be dark, but it may be filled with hardship, and it may be filled with hardship. But come what may, forge on together towards your light. Promise me, brother, ever use your power for good and for the realm.
Yeah, Far Edge of Fate, we all know.
Bulletproof.
Shaija. So if I go formless, do that. Oh no, it's not formless. I need to do the balance thing. Laser beam! Yeah, there's a person over there trying to become a paladin. Neat. Neat. Ah, there. And here we go. Triple maximum kick. Right. Good. I'm happy with that. Although I don't like the Tantra armor. Alrighty. I'm gonna teleport to the place that I need to be, which is the Diamond Forge, which is back to Mordona. Mordona. How do I add to favorites? I forget. Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna do. Well,
Now that all the monks are done, or, you know, done with the monk thing, I'm gonna stop the stream and restart it for the MSQ. Hey, if you're watching the recording of the MSQ quest, not the MSQ, the Heavensward quest from the monk, if you're watching the VOD, please come and watch the, watch me live. I stream every day I start between 8 and 11 every day, PST, PDT, Pacific Standard Time, Pacific Daylight Time. Right now it's Pacific Daylight Time, so I should say PDT. Anyways, if you're watching the VOD, please come watch live stream if you can. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and have a nice day. Night, morning, whatever it is. I'm gonna start a new stream after I take a small break.